Hi, everyone. So, this week we've been talking about how the church is turned outward, how the church isn't turned inward. We aren't thinking about ourselves, we're thinking about others. We care for others because we know God cares for others. Jesus came for everyone, not just for those of us who are in the club. And so, we were looking at a bunch of different Bible passages and stories that happen within the Bible and talk about them this week. And one that really stood out to me is the story about Jesus cleansing the temple. You can find it in Matthew chapter 21. The story is in each of the different gospel accounts, but Matthew chapter 21 is a good place to find it. And in it, Jesus comes up to the temple and he sees these people selling things, exchanging money at the temple where God was supposed to be worshipped. And Jesus flips out. He kicks them all out. He yells, he screams. He says, this was supposed to be a house of prayer and you've turned it into a den of robbers. Now, I've grown up hearing this story and I never gave it much thought other than, oh, well, Jesus got angry. I guess I can too, right? That's not the point of it. That's not why it's included in there. I mean, Jesus is making a point. These people that were selling goods in front of the temple and exchanging money, not only were they exploiting the poor, but they were getting in the way of people worshiping. They were literally getting in the way of people coming and worshiping God. And that got me thinking. Jesus cares about people worshiping God. Jesus cares when people get in the way. And it got me reflecting, what ways do I get in the way of people hearing about Jesus? I mean, where in my life, either through my actions or my words, do I make it difficult for people to want to hear about Jesus? I mean, we believe that there's good news in hearing that Jesus came and died for everyone and that he didn't stay dead, he rose again so that all of us could have eternal life. That's good news. I want everyone to know about that. But at the same time, I need to remember that my actions have consequences. And sometimes I act in certain ways or do certain things that just push people away. So, as we, are thinking through the church being turned outward this week, let's spend some time reflecting and going, in what ways am I pushing people away? And usually that has to do with us not loving our neighbor, which is another thing that Jesus spent a whole lot of time talking about. So let's think about that. What are we doing or saying that is making it hard for people to come to Jesus, making it hard for people to worship Jesus? And what can we do about that? Have a great week.